All right, so Draugr Alliance intelligence from the Pirate Lord has located a small hidden hydroelectric facility that provides hardwired power to the region. This generator is the primary power supply for the majority of their air defenses. Now this station out will force the system to rely on its backup power, making them easier to detect and reducing their effectiveness. To that end, Draugr will insert near the facility and destroy it. This is a pirate stronghold, not a civilian target, so there's no need to worry about collateral damage. The power station is an important component to Mauler's operations as well as and is a well-defended target. But we believe that the speed and firepower of Draugr should give them enough time to hit the target and retreat before heavier forces can be brought to bear. Don't stick around, the enemy is likely to react with extreme force once they realize this vulnerability. That is not an idle warning. And by the way, as an aside, the Pirate Lord has offered a bounty of 2 million C-bills to the pilots of Draugr Alliance, split 4 ways, so each one of you would personally get 500,000 C-bills if you do not destroy the facility and instead shut it down safely by taking control of the building and holding it for 3 turns. So, who do we have here from Draugr Alliance? Because y'all need to let me know what your intentions are. Because if you want to go for this bounty, we can go for this bounty. And we will go ahead and attempt to capture the facility. Otherwise, we're going to blow it up. So let me go ahead and actually check the Discord, see if anybody mentioned anything about it. I know a couple of y'all were talking about it. So let me go ahead and get this mission loaded up. This will be Hot Drop Draugr. Place our AI player. Bring that down. Alrighty, so let's go over the mechs of Draugr Alliance in a little bit more detail. That way everybody knows exactly what we're getting. Autobot votes capture. Alrighty. So let's go over the mechs of Draugr Alliance. They are, of course, being led by Big Brick himself in his awesome 8TS. This awesome is equipped with 2 ERPPCs, 2 SRM6s, 2 medium lasers, and a medium pulse laser. Kind of a weird mid-range, long-range brawly sort of pattern. Also carries an ECM suite, so that's always super useful. Pretty heavily armored too. It's only about half a ton under a fairly efficient setup. And 32 heat sinks keep this thing reasonably cold. Not super great at long range for keeping it cold, but hey. All the scenarios, they're not that complicated. Trust me, you can definitely do it. Then we have Axeman. This is Autobot Mechs. It is actually a sword. We will fix the sprite for the next one. It is equipped with a large pulse laser, 2 medium lasers, and 4 LRM5s plus a medium laser. Needs DHS? What needs DHS? Splat? It has DHS. It's got 16 of them. 32. Pretty good. So does this one, actually. So this mech very much designed to getting close. The hatchet that it is currently equipped with is actually technically not a hatchet. It is a sword. We just use the hatchet because swords in Battletech suck. They are absolutely horrible. They only allow you to punch, and they give you like a -2 accuracy, which is not good because they also take away your ability to double punch a turn. If a sword attacks twice on a turn, it would be reasonably worth it as a replacement for a battle fist, but it's not. We also have our Marauder IR3. This is being driven by Tentacle Shogun. It's a 464, 300 XL engine. These XL engines are making me very, very nervous. 24 double heatsink, well, 12 double heatsinks for 24 heatsinking. Gauss rifle, and then as I mentioned before, he has a pretty impressive energy barrage just set up. He's got an ERPPC, a Gauss rifle, and then I believe it's 4 medium lasers, 2 medium pulse lasers, and 2 small pulse lasers. He's also got case and ECM. So he's also the source of a lot of electronic jamming. And finally, the last one is our Brawling Rifleman. It is equipped with a large laser, 2 large lasers? Or 1 large laser? 1 large laser, 2 PPCs, and 2 medium lasers and a medium pulse laser. So fairly brawly. And then, of course, because the mech was named Grifter Horse, we, of course, added in the poem at the bottom as well. So let's go ahead and get these people rocking and rolling. I didn't worry about losing a side torso. Standard engines are just so much more safe. I do not trust XLs. So this is the facility, and this right here, this location where the Orion is the capture point. If you are looking to capture the facility, you must get a mech here. It must stand still for 3 turns, starting on the first turn where it stands still, so it is somewhat vulnerable. Enemy reinforcements are expected to come from somewhere down over here, and they are expected to be in great number. As you can see, the enemy currently has an Orion, which seems to be their common command mech, as well as more field gunners and a hatchet man on the bridge. This bridge is actually pretty tough. We can probably fight on it. Dragon over here, as well as a Blackjack for a little bit of extra oomph. And I believe that was about it for now. But you're going to want to move quick, because if you don't, you will all die. And yeah, please don't. No, I'm not making that turn. I refuse. Pavement, if you run on it, it gives you a chance of falling over, and that chance can be painful. We gotta get over here closely. As you can see here, there is a giant cliff on both sides that we are gonna have to deal with. That's why we're assaulting from this direction, because there are ways up this mountain. Oh, the hatchman fell! Excellent, lovely. He fell off the cliff into the water. Wow, I was actually coming out here to have Jack engage the hatchetman directly, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Okay. Alright, so I can't target you anymore, and the field gunners are pretty heavily entrenched. By the way, what are these field gunners equipped with? AC5s, and I believe there was another field gun team somewhere around here. Yeah, hidden up here. And they are also AC5s. Freaks me. Will the bridge support your mech? It absolutely will. If we look over here at how much, the bridge has a CF of 100, and the CF needs to be the same level of the mech in order for you to be able to safely walk on it. So you guys can all walk across this bridge without having to worry too much. All right, do we want to just open up and light him up with a pair of ERPPCs? I think we do. Probably not going to do a whole heck of a lot, but it's better than nothing, and I don't really have much to shoot anyway. A large pulse laser. Pulse weapons against infantry is a little bit better. Again, not exactly what I want to be engaging, but I don't have a whole ton of extra choices. And we'll just let loose with all the medium, the LRM system. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I can see the dragon from here, as well as the blackjack. 9, 8. I think I'll engage the dragon. I have the range to handle it. And then everything else is no range. Finally, you. 11. That is an 8. Yeah, you're going to engage the infantry as well. Damage hello. Our PPCs. And the large laser for just a little bit of heat. No ghost targets on this first turn. That's unfortunate. Both ERPPC shots missed. Also kind of unfortunate. Axeman this time, however, did manage to hit with a couple of LRMs, so we've managed to knock down at least 4 people out of that initial team. The Gauss rifle did hit the dragon right in the left torso and blew off the searchlight, because apparently we despise searchlights these days. I steal his hatchet? You already have a sword! You don't need another hatchet. If you could dual wield swords in this game, I absolutely would let you do it. Unfortunately, you can't, so. Let's see. A little bit of light fire from the blackjack, missing entirely. That's lovely. The rifleman shooting back, not hitting anything, and the dragon shooting, not hitting anything either. The long-range skirmish phase has begun. All right, we're gonna have to figure out who's moving across this bridge first, because the moment they are not gonna be able to pass each other on this bridge. Because if they try and walk across the bridge together, they will fall. Take the 4, take the 4. Oh, he did the 4. Thank God. I was worried about it. Turns out I didn't have to be. Have you jump? I don't want to jump you into the water. I want to jump you across the water. And we'll have Jolly come over here and help out. Because this actually should be a really good shot for Jolly. All right. Twist. Hi there. Rick has presents for you. This is why he built this mech, so you probably made a mistake coming here this close. Building 3 heat, and you gotta shoot him in the face. You are going to continue to engage that infantry, since we're sort of getting right up on top of them. Yeah, you can engage with the LRMs. Actually, let's go ahead and knock out those medium lasers, because the medium lasers are more accurate, but they're not really doing any damage. So I want to be able to fire the LRMs instead. Because they're slightly less accurate, but they'll do more damage to the infantry itself. I want to do that. Actually, what is that shot? Dragon is a 10. Nope. I want to twist. Target the hatchet man. Gauss rifle, PPC. And a medium pulse laser, because why not? So this hatchet man is about to have a really, really bad day. Pulse is a 4. Yeah, we'll use that to keep the heat. Crew dead. Somebody took his head off, and I want to see who. All right, so ghost targets, and ghost targets active on the Marauder. So Brick missed his ghost targets, but he was distracted. He's trying to blow up something. Field gunners opening fire and hitting the awesome. A little bit of light nicking fire. 3 shots on through. That's unfortunate. Awesome shooting back and managing to very badly hurt that hatchet man. He hit with the majority of his firepower, except for one of those SROs, but that's not too bad. Axeman opening fire on those field guns, missing most of his shots, but he did manage to get him down to 18. Once he gets closer, we'll be able to really start laying into him. And the Marauder just goes with Gauss rifle and headshot. So our So our Gauss rifle teams have demonstrated that they are very much headhunters and do not care. So that hatchman is now down on the ground and we can ignore him. Oh, we could have ignored him and then we completely obliterated him with the rifleman. Yeah, he's having a bad day. Okay, so first thing is first, we're not going to target our own bridge. We are on this bridge. We do not want to fall into the water. Filling his hatchet seems like very, never mind. I mean, the hatchet is still there. So much better start than the second. Yeah, Gorgon is a much lighter lance, whereas Draugr is very much more a battle lance in the classic style. So she is designed to hit hard and keep hitting. So that doesn't really surprise me at all. And they're running. Why are you running? We're just gonna be friends here today. You right on in there. Problem is Draugr is not that fast. They are really not that fast. All right, Axeman, because we cannot. Oh no, no. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the really risky. I knew you were gonna do that, but I had to risk it. Well, we're gonna break exactly where he wants to be, which is right in the teeth of the enemy. Probably not where an awesome normally wants to be, but I mean, he has enough firepower to really do this pretty well. Building 6. Let's not build 6 yet. I wish we had just a little bit more heat control at the close quarters combat range. So you're gonna what? Wait, what? S-Mac walks past and casually scoops back after the action. I absolutely wish in this game that I could give you dual wielding weapons and that they would both strike extra hard. I'm so disappointed that I can't give you dual wielding weapons. I would gladly provide them to you. Wait, did you have TSM? Forget. No, you had Guardian and Case, right? Yeah. That's it. Okay, so I'll keep the heat under control. It's not super efficient, but we do have to hurt people as much as we can. Oh. Oh, that's actually really nasty. Okay. Large pulse laser, and then the medium pulse doesn't have a shot. No shot, no shot, still no shot, and no shot. We're just shooting a pulse laser over our shoulder, which is always fun. 9 versus 9. Yeah, I'm going to hit you with a pair of PPCs and a large laser because I can. No ghost targets on either of them. The field gunners opening fire with their rifles. They're hitting only for 4 damage, so this isn't that bad. The Guardian? Yeah, the Guardian's not working, unfortunately, at the time. Awesome is, yeah, doing exactly what I kind of figured. He missed both of his SRMs, though. That really kind of sucks. That took all the teeth out of that. The energy armament did okay. But without those SRMs, he lacks the extra oomph that he needs. So we definitely need to start having those SRMs hit more often. And then the Axeman coming in, hits with the large pulse laser. Was going to do 9 damage, did 6 damage, and that's 12. Ooh, that is a good shot from just a single weapon. Orion missing with his AC 10, but his medium lasers getting them through armor criticals badly. Critical hit on the ERPPC and the shoulder. Oh, no. We got to replace that arm now. That's a terrible shot to have taken. Go boot the head off of some poor infantry. Okay. We're almost there. So what I would like to do is have you cross the bridge. He does have a pretty decent close quarters. Expensive stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that ERPPC especially is going to be very expensive to replace. Okay, we do have to boost up here, but we're going to be in really nice range for all of his short close quarters combat prowess. And Jack could get there, but I don't want Jack to hold that line. Oh, the Orion stopped moving. Never mind. Jack, you're moving right there. Don't bother turning. We'll twist you. It'll be fine. And then Kerr. I forgot Kerr had jump jets. I totally forgot we gave the awesome jump jets. This way, next turn, he'll be able to start capturing. Anyway, we're going to Alpha Strike with everything we've got now, because we're only generating so much heat. And then Jack is going to join in on the show. Obviously, we're not going to be using LRMs this close, but we do have a medium laser we can throw in as well. And you... Yeah, I should have seen that one coming. Luckily... please... Left torso, left arm. Luckily, we have a pretty significant battery in both of our arms. So I can just focus on doing that. It's not ideal, obviously, but it certainly is going to do quite a bit of damage there. And you, I'm just going to hit the ground with my pulse lasers and lasers and just kill you that way. That way the field gun team can die. Again, no ghost targets. We're just not rolling good enough for it. We need more points in our piling. Martis can flip arms. I didn't see the flip option coming up. I must have just missed it, but whatever. Weapons for the awesome. Hit the air PPC, hit one of the mediums, and then he proceeded to miss the majority of the rest of his firepower. Not great, but we did put him in a good redundant position. Rifleman taking more AC5 damage from those field gun teams, and okay damage coming out of the Axemen as well. Still not doing all that great because we're missing at least half of our firepower. Medium lasers at the Axeman. Nothing much hitting though, so we're doing okay there. Marauder taking a little bit more fire. Nothing too much. And then an SRM4, which is looking much more dangerous than it actually is. But he's been missing with that AC10, so. Dragon missing with his AC5, but hits some medium laser, so it's really kind of a wash on this one. And there goes the Rifleman, wiping out the entire platoon. So perfect. And now we're in a position to Das Boot, and you are in a position to Das Hatchet. I want to hatchet you. Apparently I can't hatchet you from this range. Oh, because it's on my right side. Yeah, we're just going to join up on the kick, see if we can't blow his leg off. Wow, so we hit him on both of his different legs. Unfortunately, he succeeded all 3 checks that he needed in order to stay standing. That's unfortunate. Next turn, I will beat him. So you can't move because you're capturing, because the people indicated they wanted the extra on that one. Hyperextending new actuators. Oh, that quirk may have been disabled when we did the upgrade. Let me go ahead and check. Where's that Marauder? Yeah, it looks like the Marauder's quirk got wiped when the upgrades. I'm going to have to go back in and reapply them properly for you guys. We're just going to mark it down as difficulty of deploying during the drop. That's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. I'm going to trap you. I know, this is dangerous. This is deadly. Probably not the most brilliant strategy, but I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to do this. All right, so you are in a good position. Again, you are going to alpha strike everything you've got. The heat is not that bad. You should be fine. You're going to fire. Actually, I'm just going to do damage high-low. That way I don't have to continue to flick through a million LRM5s. Do damage high-low. Gauss rifle is a 9, so we're not using that. But 7 on the PPC. And then the pulses. Jeez, I did not realize how much heat you were generating. Never mind, no ERPVC. We're just going to hit you with all the pulses. And that ought to hurt a lot. Throw you into the mix, and we're just going to continue to laserize everything. 32 plus 4 is not bad for an 8. Yeah, I'll take it. Ghost target's active on the awesome, so we have a little bit of coverage going on now. And weapons fire, getting a little bit of light AC5 damage, not super worried about it. And there we go. That's what we were looking for out of the awesome on that one. Rick finally coming through and managing to get a critical hit on that gyro. I suspect he's going down. Blackjack missing both of his medium lasers. The Axeman really ripping in and hitting the head with a medium laser. So that's going to make it even harder for him to stay standing. Orion missing with that AC10 again, laying into the awesome. Does get through that left leg. So that is becoming a bit of a concern because the armor's completely gone on that. We're gonna have to re-armor that up. Hopefully he doesn't get a critical hit on the foot or the hip or anything like that. I can work with most things, but the hip is a problem. At least I want to. Good pilot? Yeah. And then the Marauder coming in and just, the low narrow profile is so powerful. But we really did lay into him. We managed to strip most of his armor off of his back. His left torso rear is down to 2. His right torso rear is completely gone. Doesn't look like we had his center torso rear though. And the Rifleman really laying into him this time now. Critical hit on that shoulder and bringing him down to almost no armor entirely. The awesome stays standing, but the Orion does not. He takes another hit on that. That'll be 2 hits total on that pilot. Dragon going down as well. And looks like the Dragon took another hit as well. So we're in a really nice position. You're just going to do Das Boot. You are going to do Das Boot. And you are going to do Das Boot. And if this thing survives, I will be astonished. Alright, so we did get kicked on the left leg. That awesome has 5 structure remaining, and he cannot move from this tile if we want to be able to capture him. So it feels like 2 HITY, someone on that side instead of receiving. Alright, so Orion just lost his left arm. Limb blown off is the critical. Axeman doing even more damage to center torso rear. And there's the explosion. The first kill. Well, actually, no, not the first kill, because the first kill was that Gauss rifle shot, wasn't it? But the rifleman managing to secure a decent kill, blowing up the AC-10 ammo, destroying the entire mech. Excellent. Which then blew up even more stuff. Yeah, there's nothing left of that Orion. It is in many, many, many little pieces. And we picked up the pilot. Good job. Okay. So, we are now going to figure out exactly what we need to do. So the left leg on the Awesome is in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to turn. That way we're presenting our right leg. And the Blackjack is going to move exactly kind of where I wanted him to. I wouldn't have done that if I were you, for my friend, but I am happy to help. And then you are just going to continue to absolutely bully this poor, poor dragon. This is the start of turn 2 for the Awesome, so keep that in mind. Case does save. And how will I get Jolly into those field gunners? Oh, I can just walk them right through. Hi, field gunners. Jolly is going to introduce you to heavy firepower. All right, so I'm going to twist. I am going to target this building. And I am going to turn it into scrap metal. And do I want to add on to that? That would be a 40 almost? It would be a 39, which is a +7. Yeah, I really want to make sure these field gunners die. I don't want them blowing off my leg. They must be killed. And then you are once again going to do your little skip, and then just all of the close quarters combat weapons. He's building a lot of heat doing it, but he's doing a ton of damage. Okay, you're going to... Oh, you can't even join in on the... Attack on infantry crosses building exterior roof wall. Really? Huh. Could engage the Blackjack. I think he might need the help, actually. Because I'm fairly certain he's going to bring this building down. Oh, CF-90. Actually, no, we're going to need to help. Target the building. We're going to bring this sucker down. And I can't afford that. Do that. No ghost targets again. We are just not doing well with our electronic warfare at all. Field gunners opening up, missing most of their shots, but hitting the right leg of the Awesome. At least that's the correct leg. And we start hitting this building hard. We brought it down to CF-40 with 22 men alive. So we're not really killing people, but we are bringing this building down. Next turn at the very latest. We are on turn 2, by the way, of the Awesome needing to stand still. So next turn he needs to stand still as well. Weapons fire from the Blackjack. Awesome. A little bit of light hits, but nothing too serious just yet. X-Men then proceeds to completely whiff every single shot that he has ever had. That's disappointing. Dragon managing to hit with the medium laser, and then the Marauder missing with the vast majority of his firepower as well. Not able to take advantage of the open rear armor anyway. More fire into the building collapse, and we're down to CF-11. And 17 men remaining. So yeah, next turn that building goes... Actually, this turn that building goes down. Because we're going to kick it. CF-11 will bring this whole thing down. Why can I not use her hatchet? Oh, right! I totally forgot. The weapon loadout of this is not great. Because you have weapons that are on the same arm as the hatchet. I totally forgot about that. That's why it hasn't been letting me do that. Oh, what a fool. Alright, we're going to hit him. We're going to DOS boot him, and we are going to DOS boot him as well. And you are going to assist in knocking down this building. Boom. So your mech has a hatchet on the right arm, or your sword on the right arm, but you also have a pair of medium lasers on that same arm. So, all right, so the building's dead. That should kill the field gunners. I hope. The building kind of did collapse on them. They're still alive. What? Oh, and that Blackjack goes down as well. He's having a bad day. Wow, the infantry is alive. I'm astonished they survived the drop of the building. Okay, this is the last turn where Kerr has to stand still. And then Jolly. Jolly will also stand still, I feel. Because he's actually in a pretty good position to finish obliterating this. Where do you think you're going? Hi. Oh, we lost the initiative, so the dragon is going to get a chance to move. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to jump away. I don't think it is a good idea to stick close to him. Not that dragons are super dangerous, but they are dangerous enough that it becomes a concern. And let's lay into the infantry. And then you will continue. Okay, so just need to double check which arm. So this is the right arm. So weapons on the right arm, we are not going to fire. That'll be large pulse. Not that. Not that. Medium. Left torso, right torso, right torso. If we can hit that, I'll be astonished. But hey. And then you. Sure. Just give him some long-range fire support. It'll be great. You are going to assist as well in just butchering all of the infantry. This is the start of the third turn. At the end of this turn, Kerr can move. And field gunners are dead. Lovely. No ghost targets again. Axeman laying into that blackjack. Not getting too many hits with the missiles, but we weren't expecting it either. And the field gunners are finally done. So now Kerr can stand still. And now we can hatch it. There we go. 13 damage right into that right arm. All right, we have successfully shut down the facility. We now need to kill the dragon and the blackjack to make sure they don't power it up again within that time frame. And let's get on the march. Let's see, Jolly, where are you going? Jolly's going this way. So our exit is off here. This is where we have to get to before we get killed. We will try not to be killed, but no promises, of course. We have 4. Brick can do it. Yeah, Brick can do it. Of course he can. Give me that Marauder. That Marauder wants blood. Or mine. You just haven't realized it yet. The blackjack can fly. We're going to go join over here. I anticipate the blackjack is going to move. Oh no, the blackjack didn't move at all. Okay, good. My right leg is towards it. That's the only thing I care about. APC, close quarters weaponry. And then we're just going to have a bit of a field day with this guy. That. You are going to skip and skip, and then you're going to just unload with all the close quarters guns, which makes you kind of hilariously fun to use at times. And you're going to assist as well with twin PPCs and a large laser. If that doesn't kill a dragon, I don't know what it will. No ghost targets again. Solid hits on the blackjack. Blew off his arm. I was hoping for a leg. Critical hit on the jump jet in the left leg. 5 internals. 3 internal structure remaining. Oh, so close. Right torso rear. Starting to cut through. Left torso critical through armor, but it had no effect. And 2 internal structure on the leg. Come on. All right, so the blackjack is going to fall. The dragon didn't. We came really close to blowing his leg off. Let's go and... Right, yeah, I had to torso twist so you couldn't see that. But you... Yeah, I'm going to hatch it. I know kicking would be more accurate. I want to hatch it. Wow, you both missed. Good job. We got to get out of here. We really got to get out of here. I know what's coming. We have to run. Design flaw? Yeah, most melee mechs actually have that same design flaw. I do not know why, but even the Hatchet Man, the first one, had that same problem. And it's... I don't know why. Jack. What do you think, Otto? That's a 7. That's not a bad death from above. Oh, we could totally do that. That's a 58% chance to happen. Otto, what do you say? It's your mech. Oh, I'm gonna wait to see what Otto has to say. It's his mech. He gets to decide. Otto says do it. Let's do it. Whee! We're coming down, punk. All right, the Marauder's gonna take on the dragon. All right, Kerr, you're on your way out. So PPC, medium pulse, laser, laser. And you are still in the... Actually, no, that Gauss rifle percentage is good enough. Building 5, I can't afford the movement penalty. And Jolly's in a jolly good position. And that'll be a good cook as well. Oh, I saw badness. Anyway, let's see. We did a good job of hitting him. Weapons fire for the Blackjack completely missing. Well, except for an AC2. Weapons fire for the Marauder, doing an okay job. There's that right torso, into the center torso. No effect on the critical hit. Right leg's blown off as well. Yeah, this dragon's done. And there goes the ammo. Dragon's gone. Exploderated. And here comes the death from above. We missed. Needed a 7. Rolled a 4. Falls on its rear. Suffered 21 damage. Ow. We tried. Oh no, they're here. Reinforcements have arrived. Oh boy. So I wasn't kidding when I said they're bringing in nastiness. We got a Devastator, a Stalker, and 2 Awesomes. We've got a pair of Karnovs, which are both equipped with Thumpers, and some Vendetta medium fighters to provide fire support. So yeah. Marines, we are leaving as fast as we can, because that air support is going to hurt us a lot. Jolly, jump! Oh no, that's not Jolly. Do I throw Jolly into this to try and get Jack out of here? I think I do. Jolly's in good shape. Jack is not. Jack now has a serious problem because of that job. It was totally worth trying just for the funniness, but yeah, he's in trouble now. Get up. Get up, soldier. Oh, he's up. He's up because he's the only 5-4 pilot we've got. Oh, Kerr is about to get bombed. Fire the air PPCs. Laser, medium laser, SRM, SRM. If only we hadn't crit out one of our weapons. Fire all that. Can I shoot the Vendetta? It's impossible. Yeah, we'll have you fight at the Vendetta. Gauss rifle, ER peep. Pulses, have range. See if we can't hit that. And then you are gonna hopefully save everything. There's really not much left of this Blackjack, so I am kind of hoping we kill him soon. Ghost targets 1 active on the Awesome, not on the Marauder though. Weapons fire from the Vendetta, a little bit of light splash damage. We can handle that, but hopefully not too many times. And a through armor critical, but luckily... Oh no, we hit him with the ERPPC right to the face. Good. And the Vedette is through our right torso. It hit the engine, because of course they did. Axeman hitting a large pulse laser, doing a good job of opening him clean up. Come on, just find that ammo bin. Find that ammo bin and turn him into slag. Marauder missing both of his shots. The Stalker starting to engage as well. Rifleman, critical on CT. Left leg destroyed. Okay, that Blackjack's going down. Awesome falls. And Black's down. Uh-oh. That's bad. There's a bot. Oh. You. Hasta la vista. There. Bot is dead. Thank you. No, I did not give these guys bombs. It's just a light recon force. It's just that Brick had very unlucky luck. Who is this pilot? Okay. All right, Jolly. What am I doing? Yeah, my turn to declare physical attacks. Jolly should be able to punch that. Apparently not. Okay. And you can't punch that either. Oh, the Vedette managed to survive its control roll. If it hadn't, we could have drilled that sucker right into the ground. Oh, the Thumpers will land in 0 turns. Everybody get moving. And, okay, they bailed out of the main mech. Let's just hope Rick wakes up. And soon. Jump. All that speed. Karnov coming up over there and over there. We're going to set Jolly up just to see if he can't pick him right out of the sky. Yep, Blackjack destroyed by ejection. Perfect. And Thumper is hitting and doing no damage. Good. You can't fight because you're unconscious. You are right in front of me and I have a large pulse laser. A medium laser. Shoot that. Oh, hi, Devastator. Better skill +3 because we... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, how do we get you out of here? That's question 1. Ghost target's active on the Marauder, misses from the Axeman, misses from the Devastator. Oh, yeah, somebody tell Brick he doesn't have a mech anymore. Yeah, he took that hit right to the important bidleys. That's not gonna work. Get out of here, boys, before we're killed. Yum. Well, on the bright side, you are all getting the bounty, because you did manage to accomplish exactly what was requested. On the downside, it'll be interesting to see you guys get out of here. Good luck. Fire. 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 Air. Arms. That's unfortunate. 13s is not going to work either. Yeah, you're not in range. Hey, we actually managed to hit the rotor on that one. Didn't kill him, but... And we got the rotor on this one too. Good job. Whole bunch of misses, a little bit of light damage. We should be okay for now. As long as we can keep running. Good thing we got an Orion's mission. Yeah, he'll love that. He loves Orions, doesn't he? We are out of here. Keep running as fast as you can. Did you hear me? Harry Jolly will lay his life down to make sure the others stay back. I will keep that in mind. But you shouldn't have to if we're lucky. Just gonna hit him. And you are right on top of me, so I am actually going to set up for just the close quarters weapons barrage, because I think that might actually kill you here. I think you made a mistake getting this close to me. Twist and 11s. Wait. CPC and laser. Oh no, those 11s are worse than my normal weapons. Okay, medium lasers. Shoot more times and have a higher accuracy. Axeman missing everything. Ghost targets is active on the Marauder. Searchlight destroyed. And, oh, we almost got through to kill him. Just a little bit more fire on the one Karnov and he's dead. Stalker is laying into us pretty good. And there we go. Rifleman managed to knock out the first of the Karnov, so he's dead. And the Axeman goes down. Get up, Axeman. We do not have time to dilly. Where'd he get up? Good. Good, good. One's immobilized. Jump. And you are out. Next turn, we are out of here. That. You will also fire at that. CPC. Those targets, everybody missed. And their pilot awoken. Alrighty, that's us out of here. And Draugr escapes by the skin of its teeth. Good job. That was very close. I knew it was going to be very close once you guys said, yeah, we're going to hang around and capture the objective. Like, okay, I know what's coming. Thankfully, we did manage to get out of this alive. If barely, and we lost a mech doing it. All right, victory. Very good. Excellently done. Yes, we control the battlefield. Splat is inoperable? Oh, shoot! Splat wasn't dead! Splat had case, so he's not exploded, he just lost his shoulder. Oh, we're gonna have to recover that mech, because we don't have that anymore. So we are gonna have to get all of this back. Oh, Rick took some pretty rough hits on that one. We actually are not holding the field here, so I only did that so we wouldn't lose Brick's mech. But we are going to lose this mech anyway. It is gone. Missing in action at this moment. Alrighty, so that Blackjack really was mostly... He was knocked down finally by Jolly. We didn't kill the pilot. The Karnov was shot down by a lucky shot from the Axeman. Right? No, that was also Jolly. And we didn't kill the pilots. Yeah, so Jolly picked up 5 kills. Holy crap. Rifleman on a tear. Whew. Okay, so there's life. So did he wake up in the hospital? Let's see how badly Brick is hurt. 22 days for a broken collarbone. Yeah, congratulations. That gets you your Purple Heart. Another 3 days for a bruise and 12 days for a sprain. So good job. You survived. Combat action reward. It's a rest driver. There it is. Ooh. Combat action. Draugr. Ward. Combat action. Oh, that was the wrong one. Combat action, not combat achievement. None of you have gotten a combat achievement award yet. All right. Tars for teaching a read. Yeah, you need 5 mechs for the ace and to get the award for it. We don't count vehicle kills for bronze, as it's too easy. Vehicle kills are super easy, so you don't really need a whole heck of a lot of firepower to make it work. Which is why we don't give awards for that. Awards are for mechs only. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Ours for Drugerland. Oh, combat action ribbons. Yeah. Congratulations. So, let's see. Yeah, that took a while. So that got us through 2 of our lances. We are alive, if barely. We took some pretty rough injuries on this one. And we lost a mech, but we might be able to make that work anyway. Because we do have a couple of mechs that we were able to recover, such as this Orion, which is mostly just missing its head and armor. This right arm is still alive, so we should be able to patch it up and put it back together. Splat is currently missing. So, let me rename this. Units. MIA. Splat is not actually here. This is only here so that we can keep track of the damage. Splat has currently been captured by the enemy. But Brick, we got out. So he's alive. He's back with us. We carried him home. But Splat itself is currently now missing in action and is no longer part of the TUNE. We may be able to recover it. And yep, all of the pilots are getting 500,000 CPOs for shutting down the facility rather than blowing it up permanently. Good work for Brick's replacement. So technically the company will pay for a replacement for his mech, just because we need to keep him working. Let me go ahead and see what's on the current market. Oh wow, they are actually selling stuff to us. That's cool. They're selling an Ostrock. If anybody's feeling especially cool. So that is 2 large lasers, 2 mediums, and an LRM-5. Yeah, that's not a very good Ostrock. Whitworth in all of its hideous little tiny glory. Enforcer in its much more cool looking glory. The Vulcan is awful. And I am not putting any of you into a Locust ever again. The last time we tried that, it was bad. But we will consider the Ostrock because it is an open market sale. It's not a black market sale, so that's actually fairly safe. And it does have narrow low profile, which is a really good quirk to have. Only 60 tons though. I think Brick would kill us if we got an Ostrock. That's if the Orion for the. Oh yeah, I figure he's gonna want to prefer the Orion definitely. But we definitely need to let him know that Splat is not dead. The problem that happened with Splat was the fact that Splat's case saved it. So the ammunition did go up, but the case kept the mech from being completely annihilated. So, but the side doors are getting blown out, knocks out the engine, that knocks out the whole mech. So the mech couldn't continue on, but he could. So that's why we were able to get Brick out, but his mech is currently missing. We will have to see if we can't launch a rescue mission to recover this mech. To be honest, the Orion is not a very good mech either. AC-10, LRM-15, SRM-4, 2 medium lasers, and I think that's it. They're not very good. They're mini Atlases, and they're very much not good. Okay, we got through those 2 missions. The next mission for Cerberus is gonna be a doozy. This is a hard mission. This may be a too hard mission. I'm gonna show it to you, but we're not gonna play it. At least not today. We'll save this for next time. Draw. This was not a draw. This was actually absolutely a victory. So I'm going to show you this mission, but I'm not going to, we're not going to play it. So already with 1 MIA, just the mech is MIA. The pilot is fine, but the mech is not. That's why I build my X-Men with the center in. Yep, it's a very safe thing to do. All right, so for Cerberus's mission, Cerberus lands. Smaller territories protected by a number of hidden heavy anti-aircraft emplacements. Latest intelligence, though, indicates they are stretched out rather thin with little redundancy in the network. Every air defense emplacement knocked out unlocks huge portions of the area for both Renard and Harpy flight. Your mission will be to hit one of the more isolated sites in the hopes of rolling it up so that Renard can land without being destroyed. These air defense emplacements are miniature fortresses, and according to the Pirate Lord, serve as caches for their loot. While it is unlikely this emplacement will have anything too valuable given how far it is from the main camp, the more emplacements we destroy, the more we are likely to find. To that end, as a secondary objective, you are to capture the commander of the anti-aircraft battery, as he may have further intelligence as to the location and contents of other caches. Now, those caches will not be on this map. They are opportunities for missions later. However, the Pirate Lord has offered a bounty of 1 million Sea-Bills to Cerberus Lance, to be split 4 ways, to kill the battery commander as an example to other pirates that may consider joining with groups like the Maulers. So the Pirate Lord will give you all $250,000 in Cerberus Lance if you kill this guy. If you don't kill him, we may be able to interrogate him for information about where other caches may be. I'm just going to show you the map of what we're going to be getting involved with, because I don't want to leave Cerberus out too much. It's been a while after all. So Cerberus has dropped in over here with all of their astonishing firepower, and they have aircraft on the way to support as well. What if we say we killed him? The Pirate Lord will know. And so this is the anti-aircraft battery, this facility. In order to consider the battery knocked out, you need to knock out the 3 primary turrets, which is the Gauss turret, the AC-10, and the other AC-10 turret. The 2 AC-5 turrets are backup turrets, and we would prefer them to be dead, but you don't have to. It is backed up. This is the commander of the facility. As you can see, he drives a Brian. You can also tell he's the commander because he actually has a picture. So the Pirate Lord will pay you 250,000 Sea-Bills to kill him. If he ejects and is on the ground as a pilot, you still have to kill him if you want to get those points. It is also guarded by a pair of MegaMeks as anti-aircraft and a longbow for more missile anti-air. There is a host of infantry all over the place, so they are going to be dug in and hopefully be able to defend. And there's also a light vehicle garrison as well for additional support. I think you guys can probably handle this one. I mean, you have a lot of Gauss rifles, but I mean, I thought the other 2 missions were also totally doable, and we pulled it out barely. So, but is there anything we can spend our coin on, or is it just fun? You will be able to spend your coin on special items in the future. Looks kind of rough on the air support. It does, especially if you take a look and notice what this Gauss rifle turret actually looks like. How many Gauss rifles do you think are on this turret? you said 1, you were wrong. If you said 2, you're still wrong. 3, you're still wrong. This is 4 Gauss rifles in a single turret. So if this thing turns to look at you, it is going to obliterate you. Those 2 AC-10 turrets also used to be Gauss rifle turrets before I toned it back a little bit. But yeah, hitting this facility is going to be rough. Definitely going to be a lot of work. In order to knock out the battery, you do have to destroy these 3 emplacements here. And once they're dead, that'll be considered to be destroyed. Yeah, just wanted to give you guys... Should we play it? What do you guys think? Should we play this mission?